New at 5, a new day for Racine Police. The department introduced Chief Maurice Robinson, who is replacing the retiring Art Howell. Tony Atkins got to know the new leader.
Congratulations.
A short speech and ceremony as Police Chief Maurice Robinson was sworn in as the top cop in Racine.
This is about partnerships between the city, the department, and the members of the community, so we can all make this continue to make this a safe place to be.
Robinson joining a number of people of color, leading some Wisconsin law enforcement agencies into the future. Some others include Dane County Sheriff Calvin Barrett, Madison's Chief Sean Barnes, Acting Milwaukee Police Chief Jeff Norman, Milwaukee County Sheriff Ernell Lucas, and Beloit Police Chief Andre Sales.
I feel the same sense of responsibility that they do, but that responsibility is making sure that our communities and our officers see ourselves as guardians.
Chief Robinson acknowledging a need to unify after the tensions in 2020. One of his top priorities, he says, is speaking to those who don't see police favorably to help bridge a gap in the community, including the unrest in neighboring Kenosha.
The other piece is to begin to ask questions to find out where and who doesn't feel the trust that we'd like to have so that the communities feel safe.
Before Racine, Chief Robinson began his career with the Cincinnati Police Department in 2002. Records show he was promoted to sergeant in 2008, lieutenant in 2011, and captain in 2016. Robinson hoping his experience in larger policing markets would translate into his top goal on day one, bridging a gap between his men and women and the communities they serve.
It's a smaller, more intimate department, and that's one of those things that I think is helpful and has allowed this department to continue to build relationships.
Relationships the chief hopes will grow as he moves into a top leadership role in the community. In Racine, Tony Atkins, TMJ4 News.
Now, Robinson has some big shoes to fill. He replaces longtime Chief Art Howell, who was given a drive-by salute on the day of his retirement back in March. Howell was Racine's first black police chief. He played a key role in the creation of the department's acclaimed community policing model.
I understand what I need to do from a law enforcement perspective, but then there's other elements that contribute to the quality of life in a neighborhood. And so the community connections are literally what makes our department successful.
One of Howell's priorities in retirement, volunteering to help build a huge community center that he says will be very good for the city of Racine. You can see Carol Meekin's story on the legacy left by former Racine Police Chief Art Howell at tmj4.com.